Firefighting, general, question and answer. What a sprinkler system in firefighting. In a standard wet pipe sprinkler system, each sprinkler activates independently when the predetermined heat level is reached. Thus, only sprinklers near the fire vault operate normally, just one or two. This maximizes water pressure over the point of fire origin and minimizes water damage to the building. What is a dry type sprinkler system? Dry pipe fire sprinkler system. A dry pipe sprinkler system is one in which pipes are fitted with pressurized air or nitrogen, rather than water. This air holds a remote valve, known as a dry pipe valve, in a closed position. What does it take to set off a fire sprinkler? Each individual sprinkler head is triggered automatically when the air rising to the ceiling reaches a fire-specific temperature of red bulbs for buildings, 68 degrees. Often, only one or two sprinklers are required to fully extinguish a building fire. What is a frangible bulb? The frangible bulb is simple to use, comprising a small thermobulb toddy of glass containing a chemical liquid that will expand rapidly when exposed to rising temperatures. Bursting the glass, the bulb is an accurately predetermined temperature, thereby activating the sprinkler. What is a pendant sprinkler head? The upright, pendant sprinklers all produce a hemispherical water distribution pattern below the deflector. Sprinkler operation. During a fire conditions, the thermal-sensitive liquid in the glass bulb expands, causing the bulb to shatter, releasing the button and spring-filled assembly. What is NFPA 13? NFPA 13 is an installation standard. It does not specify which buildings or structures require sprinkler protection. Rather, once sprinkler protection is required, it provides the requirement for the design and installation of this system. What is the use of burn control valve in firefighting? Zone control valve is a system designed to separate the area in case of maintenance and to get the indication of fire zone on a combination of butterfly valve, flow switch, pressure gauge and test drain valve. What is the fire alarm system? A fire alarm system has a number of devices working together to detect and warn people through visual and audio appliances when smoke, fire, carbon monoxide, or other emergencies are present. Alarms can be either motorized bells or wall-mountable sounders or horns. What is a flow switch in a sprinkler system? Fire suppression. The water flow switch is a mechanical to electrical fire alarm input device. It tells the fire alarm system that water is flowing in the sprinkler system. Why fire hydrants different colors? Known as NFPA 291, it says fire hydrants using public water supply systems should be painted chrome retiny, and their tops and caps should indicate the available GPM. Below 500 GPM should be red, 500 to 999 GPM should be orange, 1000 to 1499 GPM should be green, and 1500 GPM or more should be blue. What is a dry riser? A dry riser is a normally empty pipe that can be externally connected to a pressurized water source by firefighters. It is a vertical pipe intended to distribute water to multiple levels of a building or structure as a component of the fire suppression systems. What is the flow and tamper switch? Flow switches detect water movement to drop in pressure and activate alarms. Tamper switches detect when a sprinkler valve has been partially to fully closed and usually activate the trouble signal at the control, although some cities require them activate alarms. What is the use of flow switch? A sail switch. Vane switch or flow switch is a mechanical switch that is switched on or off in response to the flow and non-flow of a fluid such as air or water. A sail switch typically operates through the use of a paddle which gets displaced due to the force of fluid moving past it. What is a water flow switch for fire alarm? A water flow detector, commonly produced by System Sensor, is an electromechanical device designed to send an alarm to a fire alarm panel and/or fire department when a continuous flow of water occurs through the fire sprinkler system's piping from an activated fire sprinkler header leak in the system. What is the use of pressure switch? A pressure switch is a form of switch that closes an electrical contact when a certain set fluid pressure has been reached on its input. The switch may be designed to make contact either on pressure riser or on pressure fall. What is a water flow sensor? Water flow sensor consists of a plastic valve body, a water rotor, and a Hall effect sensor. When water flows through the rotor rolls. Its speed changes with different rate of flow. The Hall effect sensor outputs the corresponding pulse signal.